When first I came to Ireland, some pleasure there to find. I met a girl in Galway town, most pleasing to my mind. Her blushing cheeks, her sparkling eyes, like arrows pierce my chest, and they call her lovely Flora, the lily of the West. One day as I went walking down by a shady grove, I spied a lord of high degree conversing with my love. She sang her song delightfully, while I was sore oppressed, and they call her lovely Flora, the lily of the West. I stepped up with my saber and my dagger in my hand. I grabbed him by the collar and did boldly bid him stand. Being mad with desperation, I swore I'd pierce his chest, and I'd been deceived by Flora, the lily of the West. I stepped up to my trial, and boldly I did plea, and a flaw in my indictment found that I'd be soon set free, and the beauty bright I did adore. The judge did her address, "Now go, you faithless Flora, you lily of the West. Now that I've gained my liberty, a roving I will go. I'll wander through all Ireland, and wander Scotland o'er. And though she stole my heart away, she still disturbs my rest. I am still in love with Flora, the lily of the West."
That's a gorgeous song. Gorgeous singing.
No bother.
Where'd you get that from?
I heard it in an old black and white 1960s song. I think it was Joan Baez and Bob Dylan, I'm not sure. But they used something like a tambourine and a bowron, and I replaced the bowron beat with guitar strings. So that's where I got that. And I was a fan of Jimi Hendrix, so I like to pump up the strings a little bit, but hold back at the same time so I'm not overbearing on the strings. You know, it's just the vocals that needed to be rendered, but the guitar was giving it a bit of character and tempo.
And what attracted you to that song?
It was the intro. Dum 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 dum. There was something about it alluring me in there. The very words were about a chap that came to Ireland, fell in love with a girl, didn't realise that she had a little bit of a reputation, and she was friendly with everybody, especially this high lord of high degree, and then he got jealous, stepped up to the man, challenged him, even said he was going to stab him. Next thing you know, he's in a courthouse, and the next thing you know, he's been left off on a technicality because there was a flaw in his indictment. Basically, the girl had a reputation. Even the judge made that clear in the courtroom. He says, "Go, you floozy," basically, you know. And the chap says, okay, he's wandering Ireland, he's got his freedom, he's at liberty, now he's going to see Ireland and Scotland, get as far from her as possible, but she still disturbs his rest, and he's still in love with her, and that's the story of, yeah.